Hey everybody, it's a Lit Optimist, and welcome back to Stephen King has a fucked up mind. This is Suffer the Little Children. First grade teacher Miss Emily Sidley is having a or Sidley, no, it's Sidley. Is having a pretty normal day when she suddenly has a feeling that someone's watching her. Her most quiet student Roger is staring at her, and she ends up punishing him the next week when he continues to do so. Roger taunts her, asking her if she wants to see him change. He ends up changing into something sinister, which is never elaborated as real or just her mind playing tricks. Roger claims the real Robert is the real Roger. What the fuck am I talking about? Roger claims the real Roger is inside of him, screaming to get out, and there are others in the school. As more and more children start staring at her, she brings a pistol to school, lines the children up, and starts shooting. She's on child number 13 when she's tackled by another teacher. Going through psychiatric treatment, she ends up taking her own life. The psychiatrist then plans to observe the children closely. Man, what a fucked up story. I personally believe that Miss Sidley was just fucked in the head, but that's just me. So it's up to interpretation whether you believe that these kids are really like fucking what's it called, body snatchers, like fucking there's like monsters inside these kids, or if it's just her. And the psychiatrist then plans to observe the children closely, which gives this ominous, like, oh, he's gonna start killing them next. Like, that's a fucked up thing to think about. This teacher lined up the kids and started shooting them one by one. The fact that the kids didn't run away is kind of like, okay, wait a minute, like they just accepted their fate. I don't know. There's a lot of fucked up things to think about this, like, cause that's, ugh, 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 ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah, what do you think it's about? What is your interpretation? Read the story. Start for the little children, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think she's fucked in the head? Do you think that the kids are actually fucking monsters? Uh, Stephen King, I hate and love at the same time. Like, it's the most fucked things imaginable. Thanks go to my cousin, as always, Natalie Titus, for requesting this short story. Natalie, Dark Tower update. Natalie and Ben, Dark Tower update. Went through the keyhole was just fine. It's just fine. I'm glad that he had more to tell, but it feels like right now he's like grasping at straws. It's a nice story so far, but I'm sure it'll pick up and it's gonna be like, oh fuck, this is worth the read. But being the last book that he wrote on the Dark Tower and squeezing it into the other Dark Tower books, I'm curious to see how like 5 picks up after Wind Through the Keyhole, reading it in that way. I would read Wind Through the Keyhole last if it was like numbered as such. But I'm glad they didn't do that because it makes more sense. I'm glad he didn't number it. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's my video. You guys have a good one.